Hey there, it's Elizabeth, and welcome back to another ramble session on a Monday. Yes, welcome if you're new here. And if you like what you see, go ahead and click that subscribe button and notification bell so you can get notified the next time a video comes out. I do a lot of different things on my channel. However, my channel is mostly about my journaling, and I use an altered composition book, just a regular composition book here, and I glue 3 pages together because it just makes them more sturdy. And yeah, I can use whatever I want. I can use inks, I can use Sharpie markers, I can use acrylic paint, I can use watercolor, it doesn't matter, and nothing bleeds through. So that's why I like to do it this way. And let's see, I hope y'all had a great weekend. Did I say that I'm filming this on Sunday? Yeah, I always film my ramble sessions now on Sunday because generally speaking, I'm working on Monday. I'll get into that story in a minute. So, yeah, we had a fairly decent weekend. I hope y'all had a nice weekend. On Saturday, we didn't really do much at all. I worked in my room a lot. I filmed a lot of videos. In fact, coming up this week, this is what you'll see. These were done last week that you saw. And if you didn't, I have journal with me videos from last week that you can go ahead and check out. But yeah, I went through and I finally finished my March decorating. Okay, now I still, obviously I need to go back and yeah, fill all my journaling in, which that's fine by me. So yeah, I finally got all of my March pages decorated. And yes, where are we now? We're on the 11th. So we're like almost in the middle of April, and I just got the decorating for March done. And I've done nothing, excuse me, in April to get that done. But I will have time this week because this is what's going on in my house now. Yes, my daughter's class was or is in quarantine now for the next 10 days. It was really odd. She has tested positive. She's doing well. She's doing well, so let's get that out there. Yeah, she's doing well. But yeah, because she tested positive, now the entire class has to be shut down for the duration of, whatever the quarantine time is. So we're not going back until April 20th, I think. So yeah, she will be doing virtual teaching, from home like she did last year, a year ago, when all this mayhem started happening. And the weird thing is that like last week, I know she and her boyfriend went to the center to get tested. And it came a few days later when they got their results back, it came back negative, And then like a day after they got their negative results, her boyfriend was tested at work because they get regular testing done there. And his test came back positive. So like a few days prior, they got a negative test result. Within like 2 days, he got a positive test result. So then Friday, my daughter went in back to the center to get tested just in case. And she got her results yesterday and they were positive. So yes, I will be getting tested myself. If you recall, I was sick back in March, in the middle of March. And I had also been previously sick like in October of last year. I was tested, it was negative. And then this year I got the same exact thing again, it seemed to me. So, yeah, so I'm not really sure. It's been allergy season. I get sinus infections really easily. So I don't know what's going on. So anyway, so I have to get tested now. But at any rate, we're going to be home for the next 10 days. Of course, my daughter's going to be working. I'll be doing whatever I can do to help her out. I'm not really sure what my role in all that is, but I will have a little bit of time to fill in my book. Yeah. So what's coming up this week on the channel? So that's the lowdown, okay, on what's been going on our household. Yeah. So, oh, why do I have this? I just looked over and look, I have March 25th here. Why is it not in my book? March 27th, 26th. I did not put a date on this page. Are you kidding me? That's really weird. Okay, let's just put it on right now while I talk to you. So yeah, this week, sorry if this is super glary. It's got a lot of glary stuff on it. I'm gonna save these waffles because my husband and I might have waffles for dinner one night. So I'm gonna save that. This is from a desk calendar that I got at Five Below. Excuse me. So anyhow, yeah, coming up this week, I do have tomorrow coming up. I have the flip through of the first half of my March. Oh, did I say, by the way, my daughter's feeling fine? Okay. She's not asymptomatic, however, she is, you know, she's feeling okay. So that's good. Praise the Lord for that. And I'm getting over whatever I had. I mean, I feel fine. So, I don't know. Anywho, enough about all that. So let's get this date on here. Yeah, what was I saying? What's coming up this week? And I don't have something to glue this on. I'll just get a piece of random paper. Okay, I thought I was going to get a piece of random paper. Here, we'll just use this. What's coming up this week is I do have the first half of my March flip through coming up tomorrow. And then I have, I think we'll just put this right here. And then I have some more journal with me's. Okay, thank you guys so much for your positive comments on the longer videos. And guess what? Yeah, I do have a few even longer videos coming up this week. Journal with me's, right? Where I did do some of these pages, like this page here and, you know, whatever. Okay, and then... and I did this page as well. So now for March, I just have to now spend time in here and go back, go through my notes, get my stuff collected, and figure out what I did on what day, and then go ahead and do my journaling. So I will hopefully be working on that. Yeah. Otherwise, in April, I have not even started, okay? Yeah. But I do want to mark this, I think. Today is the 11th. Okay, it must have been the 4th. Let me mark that. So the 4th is when we put our other house up for sale. And then, like, on this Monday, we had our first showing. And then that guy, like, was ready to put in an all-cash offer nearly at our sale price, you know, or whatever. And then like later that day, he rescinded it and said, oh, keep me in mind if they go down to this much or whatever. And we're like, yeah, okay, bye, Felicia. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know. Like, why would you put an offer in? Whatever. I can't waste time trying to understand other people. So anywho, I think it's being shown again today, and we're not in a hurry. You know, we're not in a hurry. If it sells, great. If it doesn't, that's okay too. So that's what's going on in our world as far as that stuff goes. Yeah, I told you, did I tell you what is coming up? Yeah, I did, I think. This is the second time I'm filming this. Please forgive me if I'm repeating myself, because the first time I filmed it, there was this huge bang. And we have big, like, royal palm trees. They're huge out in our front yard, and so when the palm fronds, I mean, they could literally really harm a person if you're standing underneath them. They fall off, you know, and they hit our roof, which makes this loud banging noise. Anyway, so now I'm all befuddled, you know. Okay, so I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself, but what's coming up tomorrow is my the beginning of March flip through. Then I'll have, yeah, 2 more long videos of Journal With Me videos where I so happily got my March pages decorated and ready for journaling. And of course, on Friday is going to be my Marguerite Miller Collage Weekly Planner video. I still have to film that. So And then I might do, you know, some other doodad videos for like next week or something, just put them in the queue. I would love to do a magazine harvest with you guys. I would love to work in my large glue book for you guys. That's so much fun. Yeah, so I'll be doing that. Another thing I wanted to mention is, okay, and so if my sweet Cindy, calling Cindy to the front of the room, if you're watching this video, just turn it off right now, okay? Because I'm going to be showing your B-Day present, okay? So just shut it off now. I'll give you a moment. Just shut it off. Okay, moment is up. Cindy should be gone. She's my crafty bestie, and this is what I purchased for her. Her birthday was, let me think, last month in March. And this is what I purchased. Isn't that pretty? It's a rooster, obviously, and it's a pencil drawing on a mug, and it is from one of my favorite YouTube artists, Joshua Alexander, okay? I mention him a lot on my videos. I often watch his live streams, and yeah, he's like, oh yeah, you're Elizabeth, the one that glues beep on paper. So anyway, I love watching him. If you have not, you know, checked him out, check him out. He is a finger painter. He does beautiful artwork. He is also, he does a lot of other stuff too, you know, and he raises chickens. I'm not sure if he has a rooster now or not. They did get some baby chicks. And he also built for his wife this beautiful chicken coop. I mean, you just have to go over and check his channel out. I really enjoy watching his vlogs. Has a great sense of humor. He just does so much. He's so creative and so talented, and he's just really fun to watch. So he's also, I'll put his links. Let me see. I could put all of his links. I don't know. He has Facebook links. He has, which one of them is Ushitat and one of them is My Hands Gallery. And Ushitat is the Cree, I believe, the Cree word for maker. It means maker in Cree. He is native. And so, anywho, so yeah, I'm super excited to give this to her because my girlfriend raises chickens. She's got, I don't even know how many. I mean, a lot, okay? And because they have a rooster, they have baby chicks too. So I cannot wait to give this to her. And yeah, I really love his artwork, and I'm super excited that I was able to order that. I ordered that off of his Teespring site, but he does sell like his paintings, obviously. He also is a wonderful sculpturalist. I don't even know how you say that. Yeah, sculpturalist, I think. Sculptor. Okay, that's the word I'm looking for, sculptor. He's a wonderful sculptor as well. And he upcycles, you know, so he makes metal art, and it's just beautiful. Just, yeah, he's super talented. So check him out if you have not already. Oh, the other thing I want to mention too is a lot of you on one of my videos last week, I used, oh no, it was the Collage Weekly Planner. Okay, I used this right here, all right? And I just wanted to explain it further. And for those of you who did not see it, I have shared it before, but for those of you who did not see it in last Friday's Collage Weekly Planner video, I just wanted to share it again because I do think that it is quite beneficial to some people. I know it was very beneficial to me, and so I'll explain what it is. It's a little Midori book that I have had, and I used to keep it in my purse, and I just titled it, see, it's like been banged up, okay? I titled it my Inner Explosions book because that's what it is. This is my inner explosions, okay? The explosions that go on in my mind, and it is for those times when I first started this book, let me just tell you. It was, I used to write, yeah, this was back in 2016 when I started it. And my husband was still working. He hasn't been working for like 2 years now. He got laid off like 2 years ago. But my husband does have health issues. That's not why he was laid off. But he has health issues. So, you know, and he has a lot of doctor's appointments and all this stuff. So, yeah, when I would just be, these are my, a lot of people called it my angry thoughts, I guess. And I guess that's what it is, you know? Like when I wasn't feeling well, or when I was having an episode or had an episode or whatever, yeah, I would just, or when I was feeling like my nervous system is out of whack. Okay, that's like the chronic illness I have is called POTS, postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome. It just wreaks havoc on my body. But you know, it's part of my life. So yeah, like this was like on my son's birthday, my husband, during, I don't even know when, oh, in 2016, it was my son's birthday, and my husband was headed to the ER. Yeah, that sends my nervous system into a frenzy. And so when that happens, it's almost like having a panic attack. That's the best way to describe it. I don't have panic disorder or anxiety disorder. It's just that my autonomic nervous system does not work properly. So things like stress and all that, it just exacerbates my condition. So anyhow, back to the book. Whenever I'm feeling like that, I use this book to write down my thoughts. And these are thoughts that I don't want to return to. These are thoughts that you know, I just need to get out of my head to kind of, you know, calm myself. It's very calming for me to sit and do this, to just write out all the things that I'm feeling. And how I do it is I start at the top and I write going, you know, regularly, like left to right, you know, and I write all like that, okay? And I just write sloppily. I don't write neatly or anything. Then I turn the book upside down and I go back this way and write, okay? Then I turn the book this way and go ahead and write going this ways, right? Right on top, right on top, right on top. And then I turn it this way and go right on top, right on top, right on top. And sometimes like I put a note here, like on this day, somebody had a doctor's appointment. And in the end, I have gotten out my, you know, for lack of a better term, anxiety, or I've gotten out my angry thoughts or my frustrated thoughts or whatever the case is onto paper, and nobody can read it. Okay, I had an episode in the Keys, so that was this day. Yeah, so nobody can read it. I can't read it. I can't go back to it. I don't want to go back to it. You know, there's no purpose for me to go back to it. I just want to get it out on paper, out of my mind and onto paper. And so what is possibly, you know, ugly thoughts, angry thoughts, whatever, now I look back at it and it looks like somebody had mentioned too, it looks like a different language. And to me, it does as well. And so now I can take what was potentially ugly, not a fun time in my life, whatever. I can take that now and tear it up and use it in artwork to make something beautiful. And if you see here, I have done it before, you know. I just rip the pages out. Now, the good news is that the last time I wrote in this was not 2012. It was probably 2019, maybe. Okay, here we were finding out. No, this was in 2019. 19, 20, 21, 19. We were finding out if our son's cancer had spread. So yeah, I needed to write. I needed to write that day, and thank the Lord it hadn't spread, but this was what I was doing in the hospital while he was getting checked. So yeah, and it was not 2012. I don't know why I put that. It had to have been 2019. So anyway, that is what I use this book for, is for those things. And that's the last time. So almost 2 years ago is when I last wrote in this book, which is kind of a good thing. But I have to tell you, I just wanted to share it with you because it was super beneficial to me while I was going through some dark times, some angry times, whatever. And then in the back here, I just, you know, used my distress stains and colored up the pages. And I still have it in case I need it, you know, but yeah, that's how it comes out. And then, like I said, you know, you turn something that's potentially not fun, you know, into something that is fun. So there's, you know, the silver lining and the benefit of it, as well as just getting it out of your brain. So I did want to share that with you. Anything else I want to share with you? Not at this time, I don't think, but yeah. So that's life in a nutshell here. I'm hopefully going to have some more time to work in my book. I need to get half of my March journaling done, and of course now we're almost halfway into April and I need to get those pages decorated and worked on, obviously. So that's what I'm going to be doing, I think. And yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. Make sure you check all the links below, you know, check all the links below. Did I say this is from Emmylou Arts? You'll have her links later in the week, but I'll put her in here as well. So yes, thank you so much for sharing your time with me. I hope y'all have a great day and a wonderful rest of your week, and I'll talk to y'all real soon. Bye for now.